Fat Rabbit Cooks here. Today we are going to make cornbread dressing, which is one of my favorites, especially for the holidays. But I have found I can eat them anytime. We're going to make cornbread stuffing. The stock that I'm using is actually a couple of turkey wings and also a hen. Not doing a turkey today, but as long as it's chicken stock or any kind of poultry stock, you're good to go. So first we're going to start off with a 9-inch pan of cornbread that I have already made. I'm just going to tear that up just a little bit. Don't have to do a lot. I've got 2 pieces of toasted bread that I'm just going to crumble up in here. I like a little extra bread. I don't usually just have all cornbread, even though it's really cornbread dressing. And you'll be able to tell the difference when you're eating it. Then I also add some croutons from, the packaging that you get that sometimes it's herb seasoning, sometimes it's just regular bread pieces that they have hardened. And I also use 1 pack of the chicken stuffing, stovetop stuffing. Just put the whole pack in there. It's just to make extra. And no matter what, you're not going to have enough stuffing. If you've got people that eat stuffing, like people in my house, it's not going to be enough. After I have put the stuffing in there, it doesn't really matter how you put it together, as long as it all goes together. But you want all of your bread stuff in here before you start putting in your stock. Here I've got about a teaspoon of poultry season that I'm going to sprinkle on. And this is about a tablespoon of sage. I like sage, but I don't want to just taste it overpower my taste buds. This is a cup of celery, a cup of onion, and a cup of green pepper that I have already sauteed. I'm going to just put that in here. You saute that in a stick of butter. Just put the whole thing in there. It works just fine. And then you're going to add, of course, your giblets, a cup of those, and get that stirred up. After I do that, I get my stock, my hot stock. I'm adding my stock that I have drained. When I actually cook my turkey or hen or turkey wings, whatever it is that you cook, when I put it in the oven, I put it in the oven before adding any liquid to that and let it brown just a little bit. Excuse me. And then I add a carton of chicken stock and also at least 1 chicken cube to that and just let it cook. And after that's done, then I use the stock for my dressing. And I just pour it in. And you can kind of judge like how much you're using. I like it pretty moist because when you add your egg and you start cooking it, of course it's going to drown a little bit. But after you stir it up real good, get everything incorporated. It doesn't take long. I always add a couple of beaten eggs to bind it. And for what I've got here with the 9-inch cornbread, the stovetop, and the 2 pieces of bread, and then the croutons, I think 2 eggs would be enough. So I'm just going to add 2 eggs to that. But when I add my eggs, I'm going to add some stock to my eggs. And I'll show you that in a sec. Just beat your eggs slightly. I always beat my eggs, and I'm sorry for the noise, but it's kind of hard to beat eggs without, and I still like my eggs beaten. Add a little stock to that so that the eggs don't be all in one place. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to make it where everything goes all over. And after you stir that up really, really good, if you want to, you can kind of taste this before you add your eggs. I don't taste anything with raw egg in it, but if you want to adjust the sage or adjust the poultry season, I find that if I use less sage, I like it a lot better than having that overpowering taste. So then we're going to put this dressing, and this is done, it's totally done. You just put everything in, Then you have your buttered dishes. I have 2 buttered dishes here ready to go. I'm going to put these in the dishes, put them in the oven, cook them at 350 for about 45 minutes. That should be enough. Before I put the dressing into the oven, I put a couple pads of butter on top of it just for a little bit extra juice, and then go ahead and put it in a 350 oven for 45 minutes. After you have cooked your dressing for 45 minutes, it's pretty solid and pretty good, and you can just serve it with whatever poultry you've cooked. You know what? Dressing is good any day you want it, and you can make it with any kind of poultry you want to make it with, and you can use it for stuffed pork chops. Whatever you do, just enjoy it.